Paper Mario is considered by many to be one of the best Nintendo 64 games, and even in general. Now, we have seen age hasn't been amazing to the game. It still has its charm, but what if we turned that into a modern looking game? And here you have Paper Mario 4K. I will be leaving a link to Master Killua's channel, sorry if I said that wrong, for he is the one who made this texture pack possible, in the description. Now, I tested it on many emulators. By that, I mean, like, a few. Project 64 version 3, it kept crashing. And in general, just the ROM itself would just crash. I don't understand why. Then RetroArch. It looked a bit glitchy, so I thought I wouldn't be able to play it, without any, working emulators. But, thankfully, there is a Project 64 version 4 out there, but it's in a dev build, so I'm not sure if it's too stable, but it's the only way I could get this running stably. It may have something to do with Windows 11. I'm not sure. Let's talk visuals. The graphical style is most similar to the Thousand Year Door, and its frame style looks like post-Super Paper Mario in terms of not as smooth with the frames of animation like Thousand Year Door and Super Paper Mario had. I downloaded the pack without the white lines as well. I just think it looks better. As you can see, everything has been redone and upscaled to 4K, hence the name, but it's so impressive with character animations in general. Though Bowser looks derpy, but that's a fault of the Thousand Year Door art style onwards, not the modder himself. I started testing out how the game felt, and I'm using the N64 NSO controller, and with that I ran into some dead zone issues where Mario wouldn't run if I held a certain direction. So to fix that, I just decreased the dead zone to 0, and it works just fine. So again, if you're going to use that controller, the NSO controller, download Better Joy. I found it working through 6.4. You can find it online that has pre-installed drivers that will help you get it working. I'm not going to link any of that down below. So the battle scenes, they look great, very great. And the animations of the characters in battle look very natural. Like, this doesn't feel stiff, and the response time for action commands is spot on. That was one worry I had going into this, the action commands not being responsive enough with this. The only thing that felt weird at first was Mario's running animation. It was styled like N64 Mario, but looks like Thousand Year Door Mario, so it's a weird mix, but I ended up loving it later on. I know more is to come with this texture pack, but as of now, it's my favorite way to play the original game. Because I'll be honest, I want a remaster of this game. But since Nintendo won't do it, it's up to the fans to do their work for them. And man, has this work paid off in terms of quality. Once again, I'll be linking Master Killua's channel, I keep saying wanted to say page, in both the description and comments below. Go subscribe to him to keep up to date with this stuff, and consider joining his Patreon for early goodies, like I did for this build. And I don't regret supporting someone who did all of this for free. Anyway, that's all I have to say today about this, and I hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, you guys have a good night. Farewell.